Tattoo for you, Richard here, and it is time for a Get It Painted update. This is number... I don't know. I'm lost. Number 5, 6, 7? I don't know. Anyway, it's another Get It Painted update. I am in the nerd quarters, and I'm getting stuff done, and I've got stuff done that I was working on before. And I'm putting things on. I think there's some things and the things and the thing of the things. I think there are some stuff that I've worked on today that probably weren't initially on the list, but they are now because they needed it. And that's the only way they're going to get done. I'm not going to add anything else. I even have other things over here. I got a little one of the little thingies that is those Space Marine things that I had. They're still sitting in there. I'm just going to hold off on those. I'm not even going to put them on the list. They're all going to wait. So, I just ate lunch finally. Way late. But yeah, so I'm going to go table down real quick, and I'm going to show you what I'm working on, what I got finished, and make sure I have everything in here. Yes, I do. I have everything in there. Let's go, guys. Here we are, table down, and kind of here is the wonderfulness of the Let's Get It Painted challenge. So, what do we have here? Where should I start? So, we've seen all this stuff already. You know, all these guys. These are all the completed figures over here. So, we're going to pull them up out of the way. Slide them out the way. Move, figures. Get out the way. Get out the way, figures. Okay, so we've seen before my dad's character. We know I showed you that I did the numbers and stuff on it. I did that on another video. Same thing I did on my brother. I added some stuff to him. And then my uncle. Oh, that's not my uncle. Where is he? There he is. My uncle. Did stuff to him. You've seen this guy before all finished. I did not do anything to him because he's a rookie, so he doesn't have his own pilot, a knight. Saw on the Griffin. This is not supposed to be here. You don't need to see an Eldar. You've seen that before. That wasn't even part of the challenge. I don't know why I talk here. So me, I am done. I am completely finished with my character figure. Here it is. Went in. Of course, we've got... I believe I showed you this. I didn't know if I showed it to you finished or not. But it finally has all the greenery on. I did the Griffin head and all that other fun stuff. But it is done. So he gets to go over here in the done pile. I've showed you this before. The little crate. The ammo crate thing from the Battlefield accessories. Well, so I made this palette. After the last video, I asked if I should put the granny grading on it, and Big Mac Dan School said definitely the granny grading, so I did it. It really does. It helps. It gives it a nice texture, and it really gives it that good industrial look. So I like it. So we got my attempts at hazard stripes. And now I have a palette to carry my stuff on. It goes backwards. There we go. So along with this palette, that's not the only Battlefield accessories I have. I also have these two thingies. I don't even know what they are. But I painted those up and grunged them up a bit. So it's mostly just silver, and literally like I dry brushed silver on, and then I dry brushed a gunmetal, and I dry brushed a silver to kind of highlight it out a little bit. Then I dry brushed a Kelly green. A Christmas green, and then I dry brushed another green over the top of it just to lighten it up. And then went back and dry brushed the handle silver. Just to kind of give them a used look, you know. And then we have these guys. The barrels. This is really fun to do. Simple, simple, simple. They're sprayed primed black, and then I painted over them with a rust color. And then after I did, I just dry brushed the red on, so that way it was really kind of splotchy and kind of messy on there, like the barrels are old or they repainted them a couple times. I washed everything with a Agrax Earthshade. Yep, I have that washed now, and I really, really like it. I did some stippling with some silver on there to kind of look like some worn metal. And then I painted on little hazardous flame logos. Really looking forward to trying these out. I have a theory with these. I don't know if there's rules already in the book about shooting like explosive barrels, which I'm sure there is. There probably is in that new thing. I think there was barrels in it. But I was thinking about doing it where you can, hit it and then put like a blast template on top of it, and you take a flamer, like a flamer strength hit all the way around it. But yeah, so I felt good getting these done. Felt really good. Now, I can't reach it. My daughter was supposed to be in here to help me, but she's not. So, and I am missing something.
What do you want?
There's another base like this missing. I just had it.
That's what happened to our stuffed mermaid. Two, three of these?
Look on the floor. See if it fell on the floor underneath me. Well, that's really crappy. Oh, duh. It's right here in front of me. I'm sorry. So, anyway, my Crisis Suit bases. I have finished those minus the greenery. So I've got the swampy, mucky look. Actually, I do need to go back in and put some of this varnish I have. It's a... Here, I'll just show you. Where is it? There it is. I use this stuff. This Liquitech Gloss Medium varnish. And I'll paint it on in a spot, and it'll look like kind of like a wet earth look. So it'll look like there's water there. So I got this one done with the wrecked drone. Little bits of imperialness on there. Then this is just a mound. I'm not going to put any wet stuff on there, but I will put greenery. And then here's this one. I'm going to put some wet stuff in there, like right along the edge of it. And then, of course, more greenery. I'll tuck some greenery up in there. Like these have been down for a while. But that brings me to my Crisis Suits. I have got them started. So what we have now, they're going to be this kind of light grayish color. And I mean, yeah, these are old Crisis Suits. Like I peeled weapons off of them and stuff, so they still have their old crappy. Yeah, they look really beat up and worn. I'll make sure and weather the crap out of these, since these are like special soldiers. But see if I turn it that way a little bit. Yeah. So it is just black, and then I just kind of came on with that Luftwaffe gray, kind of under highlighted and a little bit over highlighted, and then the pale blue gray that I have. And then just barely hit white on top of that, just to kind of give it a nice highlight. I still have to go back and do the greens, the yellow, the greens, the white, the greens, the reds. I left him out, for example. The green, the red. I need to do that stuff on there still. And then what else was I going to do to these guys? Of course, I'll wash them. I'll wash them all when I'm done with the Agrax Earthshade. So I got them done. All three of these guys are in their base toned, ready for detail painting with the brush. And then where's the other one? Over here. Oh, poop. I know, I lost my helpers. They ran away. I have the window open behind me, so they're out back playing, thinking they're being cute, hiding from me. But I hear them. So, seen this guy? Seen this guy? So that's my 3 Crisis Suits. This is still this is my favorite one of the old style that I converted. Since this guy, I didn't convert his belly, I just converted his body to make him look like he's more agile and moving. And this guy I converted, I like his pose. And this guy I like because I did converted his backpack into that single jump pack. But so those guys, like I said, they're ready. I have the jump packs out for the commander. Since I'm going to do 2 commanders, I'm going to do one that's just a straight up cold star, and I'm going to glue these on and leave them. So I'm starting on these. I started painting the green on it to replace this. And this will be straight up a cold star commander. And I have legs for another commander. I just need an upper body and arms. And then I have extra heads because they come with a couple of heads. So I just need that, and then I can create another one. So So I'll get it eventually. Or I'll just buy a whole nother kit and just have it. Why not? Bits are awesome. So yeah, Cold Star Commander. Getting him started. And then these guys. These guys weren't on the list for this, but I decided to add them because I really want to get them just finished. My Forge World, my old Forge World Aircast. I picked these all up bits by bits on eBay. So still, actually, I think there's 2 different ones. I have another one in the same exact pose, but his hand was broken off, so I put the hand with the little binoculars in it. And then this guy's going to be painted. The other guy's painted like Roy Folker from Robotech. Sorry, I was looking at something. These might have even been recast when I got them. I don't know, because I noticed there's a lot of imperfections on them. But I could be wrong too. So I did the same thing on these. I sprayed them, sprayed them black, then the Luftwaffe, and then the pale gray, and then I went back heavier on the white because I wanted these to be like, if you remember Robotech, they had the white suits. So these are going to be the white suits with the red stripes down the side. And then these armor plates are going to be green. They're either going to be green or they're going to be red. And I'll do the dots green. We'll see. But yeah. And then they got the seated guys that go with my Tiger Shark. And finally get those guys done so they can sit in the cockpit and chill with their homie. So yeah, that's what I've got working on right now. The last and final thing is the thing I finished. And this is where I needed my daughter to help me. To hand it to me. If you give me a second, I'll grab it. Alright, so here we are. So you've seen the base. It's all done. I still kind of want to add like some... I might go find some wires from something that I've tore apart. Like a red and a black wire or whatever. And glue it down to the base. And have it kind of running across. Just to kind of give it a little bit more going on in the base. And then, of course, give them a little dry brush to dirty them up. But the base is done. You saw that. Now, the ship is done. It is completely 100% finished. With everything that I'm going to do to it. I went through and I did OSL lighting, which is kind of hard to see with that big old glare, on the upper above the intakes, on the wings. I kind of should have thought about it. I should have done those yellow maybe. And there's a lens right there. See, I'm saying right there, and I'm just hoping you're looking at them. But I have the 3 lenses, one on the right side, one on the left side, and then one on the front with the OSL effect. And then we have back here, I did red in there, and then I came back with a highlight to kind of give the engine some glow. I did a little OSL, like there's a light back there on the side, on either side. And then, here, we'll go ahead and take this off here now. I really need to make that deeper, because my daughter just picked it up and kind of scared me a little bit. But I did more red underneath there on these jets, just to kind of give it a little effect. Same on the inside of here. So, here is the burger spot. Just kind of aim her down a little bit. So, do like that, open it. So, we got the ramp. You've seen the ramp. I keep blocking the light. Let me see if I can pull this over here and work around it. Yeah, there we go. So, there's the ramp. I did an OSL effect, the glow in here. I went with a blue and just kind of misted it in all down there, even on the bottom a little bit. And then I came back with a white because I went and I did like this across the top. I think it's a cool little effect. I probably could have come out a little further with the blue to kind of really make it stand out. And the only thing is, like, of course, since it's not real lights, when you look inside, it's dark as midnight. But if you angle it just right, You see nothing in there. There we go. So, yeah, I don't know. I like the way it looked. Turned out pretty cool. I'm happy with it. I am pleased. I mean, I guess the only thing I really could do to this if I wanted to, which I probably won't just to keep it straight up generic, is add some kind of like heraldry for my night house. But again, I still haven't fully came up with the heraldry yet. Because too, like if they've gone rogue more or less, I promise I will have more of the story out next week. I promise. But if they've gone rogue like I have it planned, and they've fled their planet and they've gone to space, the sky, and become free blades more or less, maybe they've taken off their heraldry. Maybe they don't want their heraldry anymore because they don't want it to be. They'll keep their colors, but they don't want to keep it blatantly obvious that they're House Krieger, since they were wanted for heresy and all that jazz. False heresy, but whatever. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm at on my Get It Painted challenge. I'm sorry I've been all choked up and blech over here. Weather's really cold today, and it's really just changed. Kind of got me all gacky. But yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm going next is these crisis suits, and I feel like I can get those done here over the weekend, maybe. Because you're going to see this on Monday or Tuesday, but I'm actually recording this is on a Friday because I've been in here working all day getting stuff done and cleaned up. Because look at that. My table looks somewhat nice. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to deal with all these tools and stuff here in a minute too and put them away proper. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I'm at right now on this Get It Painted challenge. I'm still rocking it out. Haven't gave up yet. Not going to give up either. Just going to keep plugging it along, man. That's all we can do. Just truck it along, get it done. Get it painted. And get it finished and not perfect, but finished. Anyway, guys, I'm being cheesy and stupid enough. I got to get out of here. I love you all. I thank you so much for joining me. Keep rocking that nerd life, my friends. I'll see you later.